What's up, Mademoiselles? It's Darlene Adderley, aka Madame Noir, and if it's your first time tuning in, why don't you want to join the family? Join the family, girl. I got so much I gotta tell you guys. Like, I have an entire life update that I have to tell you guys. But the thing is, I don't think it's time for me to tell you guys the life update. We just have to wait. Let's just wait a little bit before I tell you. However, in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys how to be your most authentic self, how to be that girl, how to stop copying people. Be you, be unique, be yourself. There's no need to be like Becky, Tina, and Miranda when you could be uniquely yourself. You feel me? In 2025, unleash your greatest potential and be that girl. Because why are you trying to be like the next girl? You need to be the trendsetter, set the trends, you. Okay, period. Yeah, and what about it? Anyways, it is entitled How to Unlock Authenticity, Being Yourself and Confident. If it's your first time tuning in, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the family, as I said earlier, because why don't you want to join the family? Why don't you want to join? We fam bam in here. Mademoiselles, all the girlies. We're in here, we're talking, and yeah. Understand that authenticity starts within. You will realize that authenticity isn't something that is outside of you. You can't find it outside of yourself. The only one that can grant you your authentic gifts is God, right? But after he places that within you, it's up to you to take those gifts and to use them according to his glory, but also to help others. So you can't be seeking outside. You can't be seeking that and implementing that and using that to build you. Yes, you may say it may build you, but it will not build you to the point where you have a core. You have core values, core morals, core... Do you feel what I'm saying? I hope you feel what I'm saying. Because you will always be lost if you're seeking it from outside validation. You'll be lost. As trends are constantly changing, culture changes, culture switches, our society is just changing. It's constantly changing with new things coming in, different things going out. You have to maneuver in a way where you're at a constant. It's important for you to always have time by yourself to self-reflect. If you don't have that time by yourself and you're always within your community, you don't have any solitude, you don't have any time to bond with God, bond with yourself, then you will be lost. You will be lost within the cultures of this world, the culture switches and whatever society has to offer, different trends, different things, different blah. Really reflect on who you are. What do you like? What you don't like? Do you like certain things just because the people in your friend groups like it? Or do you like certain things because you yourself found that to be your passion? Having a backbone. Being able to speak up for yourself. It's okay to have different opinions. It's okay to speak differently from your friends. It's okay to have different outlooks on life than your friends and sharing it with your friends. And if they think that you're crazy because of your outlooks and how you have a vast amount of opinions, then is your circle limiting you? That's the question that you have to ask yourself. Is your circle limiting you and keeping you from reaching different breakthroughs, or keeping you from, I don't know, seeing the grander things in life? Just because you want to be locked in a circle where you're relatable with people who don't even sometimes like themselves, maybe insecure, friendships where they don't have a backbone to what they say. Number 2, embrace your imperfections. Embrace your imperfections to the point where you just laugh about it. You don't even care. You can even showcase your imperfections. Sometimes I don't get my nails done. I bite my nails. I'm a nail biter. And I don't care. And I'm also like double jointed. Like extremely double jointed. But I don't care. There's days I don't have nails on and I don't care. So, and I just got these done. Like... But when I don't have nails on, scroll on my Instagram. There's so many photos of me not having my nails done, but my hand is right there in the picture. You know what's hilarious? My last proposal, like when I was previously engaged, He proposed. I don't even know if my nails were done. Were they done or were they not? They weren't done. Yeah, my nails were not done. But then I got my nails done and then I posted it. But it doesn't matter. Trust me, it doesn't matter, because there will be someone out there who's gonna love you for you, love you for your insecurities, love you for everything. So it is what it is, you know? I literally, oh, and when I got this ring this past weekend and my nails weren't done. So it doesn't matter. When I tell you it doesn't matter, things that bother you does not matter. And it could be the most minuscule thing. Even when I was in elementary school and they removed some teeth, which I'm supposed to have. I think it was my adult teeth, and they removed them. So that's why when I talk sometimes, you see like my tongue goes between the teeth. It doesn't matter. Trust me, it doesn't matter. And people say all the time, Darlene, I love the way you talk. I promise you, stuff doesn't matter. The stuff you stress about or the stuff that you reflect on heavily doesn't matter, okay? Just be you. Just be. We all have flaws, okay? If everybody was like perfect, 1000% perfect, and like, the thing about me, you won't know my problems unless I tell it to you. But I'll be telling them, I'm like, yo, I go through this, but I give my problems deadlines. If you watch a couple videos back, I give my problems deadlines because I'm not gonna be stressed about nothing. You feel me? Stop comparing yourselves to people. It's my biggest pet peeve. There's quite a few friends, which I used to be friends with, who would try to, I'm like, if only you knew how many years and how many YouTube videos and how many tutorials and how many things I've listened to all these years to get to where I am right now. Like, the thing is, no one's gonna ever know how much effort I put into things. You won't know. Journaling and reading and webinars, understand things more in depth. Like, sometimes it's not rocket science. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not, when it comes to this content creation stuff. But it's your drive, it's your dedication, it's your grit, it's all of that. How much you persevere to just keep going, you know? You can't compare yourself. You can't compare someone's 1000th day or someone's 300th day to your first day. You can't. That's not how things work. You are your own person. You are your own lane. It's important to just try, you know? Try. Everything on this earth is spiritual. I want you to start getting sticky notes. I've said this in a couple other videos too. I want you to get sticky notes. I want you to get index cards and start writing stuff that you like about yourself, okay? To the point that you have hardcore confidence and it enters your subconscious, okay? Because what we're trying to do is help your subconscious right now, okay? We need your conscious mind to be filled with goodness, filled with happiness, so that it can transfer into your subconscious, and that will be your lifestyle, okay? A lot of people have stuff within their conscious mind which is negative, and then they wonder why their subconscious is leading them through this life of negativity. It's because you need to dig out what you've placed within your subconscious, replace it with happy thoughts, happy things, great, just greatness, okay? You're perfect, okay? I mean, yes, we're all imperfect, but view yourself as perfect. View yourself as perfect because you're created in God's image, okay? Do you understand what I'm saying? You feel me? Start recognizing the beauty within your individuality, okay? A lot of the times, God brings us or takes us through different places in life. Mind you, He won't allow you to go through things you cannot handle, but He will allow you to go through certain things so it can help you in your future. You feel what I'm saying? The thing is, it's so beautiful. Once the people around you start getting blessed, just know that God is in your neighborhood. God would not place you in a neighborhood of blessings if you weren't next. You need to start supporting people when they're being blessed. You need to start applauding them when they're being blessed, because you are next, okay? God will never leave you or forsake you or give you too much that you cannot handle. If you're undergoing something in your life where you feel as though it's too much and too grand for you to comprehend, just know that God wants you to have a grand amount of wisdom prior to Him delivering you your blessing, okay? Not everything is meant to destroy you, okay? So if you feel like right now you're in a phase where you're just like, everything is too much and you don't understand why, just know that there's a breakthrough at the end of that, But you are also being tested, okay? Because God wants to know if you'll either accept it and allow him to lead you through it, or if you'll be angry, speak negatively to him, be upset with him, then he'll be like, oh, maybe you're not ready for the blessing. Maybe you're not ready for the breakthrough, because your mind doesn't know how to comprehend this phase and will not know how to manage what's to come. So just allow him to lead you, okay? Allow him to lead you, and don't compare your chapters in life to somebody else's chapters, because you don't know what they went through. There's some people that tell me sometimes, like, oh, Darlene, I love your life. I wish I had your life. You wish you had my life. Do you wish you also had my problems too? Okay, go ahead. Ask God. Ask God for it. Because a lot of people will not be able to handle what I've been through, okay? And the thing is, I'm not even trying to sound boastful. I'm not even trying to sound braggy or anything. But I don't look like my problems. I don't at all. Because I know I've learned how to fixate my brain in a form where it's just like, Darlene, you're capable. If God allows you to go through this issue with this person and this and this and that, or this issue with a job, you know, God keeps telling me, he's like, Darlene, I got you. And God has never left me nor forsaken me. If anything, it just has built me to be the woman I am today. Having a failed engagement at the age of 23, yeah, at the age of 23, and now I'm 24 and I'm happy and life is great. Like, do you just know that God is amazing? God is so amazing, okay? Don't ever underestimate him. Don't ever wish for somebody else's life, because first off, that's weird. First off, that's insane. Second, it's just crazy, okay? But God is a powerful being, okay? And he's capable of just shifting and maneuvering you into different blessings and different miracles in life, to where you're just like, I can't comprehend this, you know? I can't comprehend what's going on. Just instill your faith in him, instill your trust in him. And I'll keep saying this, and you're gonna think I'm crazy and delusional. I don't even care. But allow God to just continue to lead you. Because if you're leading yourself, you're gonna lead yourself to your own demise. But if you allow him to lead you, baby, you're straight. Trust me, you're great. Everything's gonna be okay. Don't compare yourself to other people, because you don't know what they've been through, okay? Don't wish for anybody else's life, because first off, that's weird. Secondly, that's weird. That's weird. As I said before, that's just weird. When you catch yourself comparing yourself to other people, you need to pause and do a deep evaluation, okay? Evaluate your life, okay? It's not cute. It gives peak of jealousy, and that's not cute. God doesn't like that. God doesn't like the covetous, what is it? You should not covet. You should not, don't envy, don't be envying somebody else's life. You need to start celebrating your unique path. Start celebrating every little milestone you come across, okay? Celebrate it. If you have a business and you just got 5 purchases, or 10 purchases, or 20 purchases, or 30 purchases, whatever the case may be, you need to go celebrate. Even if you made sales, go celebrate. Stop viewing your accomplishments as surface level things. Your accomplishments are not surface level, you know? Celebrate it. Celebrate it. Number 4, God created you with purpose and uniqueness. God designed you uniquely with a specific purpose in mind. You are fearfully, as I said earlier, fearfully and wonderfully made by him. He does not want you to be hiding behind masks, pretending to be someone else, pretending to be what you're not, okay? See, reflect on the whole entire chapter. Psalms 139, okay? Before a word is even uttered on your tongue, he knows it. He's the one that knit you together in your mother's womb. For you are fearfully and wonderfully made. So he knew you. He knew you when you were an egg in your mother's uterus. He knew you. So why do you think that he made a mistake? A lot of people like to limit God and limit how far he can go. Just because we can't see him does not mean anything, honey. Just because we cannot see him does not mean that he's not there. He is right there. You just gotta believe. Feel the Holy Spirit. That is why the Holy Spirit is here, to comfort us until we're able to see him face to face. Do you feel what I'm saying? God sees beyond the surface and values our heart. This is number 5. God doesn't look at outward appearances or what our society chooses to value, the cultures, the trends, the whatever they may be. He looks at your heart. Authenticity isn't about outward perfection, but it's about being authentic with your relationship with him, being true to your spirit and your heart before him. God does not see what man sees. He looks deeper. He looks deeper within your core. What's underneath the surface? Okay? Take comfort in knowing that God values your true intentions over anything superficial. Okay? Period. Number 6, God calls us to start living in truth and integrity. Don't be no cap. Stop copying people. If that's not you, if that's not how you function, stop trying to be like the next girl. Just stop. It's not cute and it's noticeable. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not cute and it's really noticeable. Okay? I promise you we can see it. We can see it. We definitely can. God desires for us to live authentically and not be a pure replica of somebody else, free from deception. When we live in our truth, we are aligning ourselves with his will. And it also showcases that we are confident in who we are. In John 8 verse 32, it says, "You will know the truth and the truth will set you free." Just embrace the truth and who you are. Embrace it. Even if people gonna talk mess about it, man. A lot of people will see your dreams and aspirations and be like, oh, she's so cringy, she's so cringy, she's so cringe, she cringe. Cringe. Okay. I'm cringe, right? But now you want to be on the vibes I'm on. A lot of people back in my hometown in Indiana used to call me cringe. Oh, your YouTube videos are cringe and they're cringe and cringe and this and this is cringe. Okay. But now you want to be on the same motion. Make it make sense. Were you just afraid of not being yourself? Is that what it is? You were afraid of not being yourself and saw that I'm being myself and viewed it as cringe, but now you want to be yourself? And since people heard you saying that I'm cringe, bro, now you the cringe. You not standing 10 toes down on what you said. You feel me? A lot of people will call you cringe but be low-key inspired by you. And that will be most of the time a lot of people from your hometown, okay? 95% of the time it's going to be people from your hometown that's going to call you cringe, okay? And that's why sometimes it's good. Not sometimes, most of the time, it's good to move to different environments where you meet new people and be in new environments at your adult age and just leave your hometown, because those people practically saw you grow up and they're not there with you anymore. Okay, so yeah, it's cringe, but now you want to replicate it. Make it make sense. Be so unique, be so unique that even if you're being replicated, people be like, hey, I peeped that before. That's somebody else's work. You know, be so unique about how you move that when it's replicated and someone else is trying to mimic it, people be like, what are you doing? We peep you trying to be like so and so. You see what I'm saying? I don't know, but yeah. And don't allow people to copy you. Allow yourself to be so unique that if it's replicated, people can tell. They know for a proven fact that somebody's copying you. Okay, no, seriously, have your own lane, have your own path. Don't copy others, because when you start mimicking other people, then you're going to be just lost. Because when that person starts changing up their style or changing up the way they move, just out of pure happiness and how they want to change and they're in a new phase of life, like, you will always be one step behind. Just be you. Honestly, be you. Be yourself. Because if you copy other people, you'll always be diluted in the essence of that person. The essence is not giving as much as the initial product. Okay, don't be a copycat. It's not cute. This is number 8. At the same time, cultivate self-compassion. By you having thorough conversations with yourself and getting to know you. When I tell you, baby, you need to go on solo dates and go talk to yourself. Understand what triggers you. Understand why you move the way you do. Understand why you get mad at things the way you do. Figure out the root causes. Figure out the root of you being the way you are, right? Once you figure those things out and you figure out yourself to the core, self-awareness is important at this big age, okay? We are all grown. And if you don't have no self-awareness, that's kind of scary, okay? But as I was saying, once you figure out why you function the way you do, why you move the way you do, why you think the way you do, and you're able to explain it in thorough conversations with other people, and they see that you're more self-aware, but then you're also compassionate about yourself, like you're compassionate about yourself and you're giving yourself grace, man, that's fly. That's fly. Okay, that is fly. Give yourself grace when you make mistakes. Like, even if you make mistakes, everybody makes mistakes, but giving yourself grace, telling yourself that, oh, it's okay, we can do this, we can still do this. Like, for example, if you have a goal and there's 10 bullet points to the goal, but you're only able to complete 8 of them, give yourself grace. Make sure you come back to complete the goal though, but give yourself grace through your journey of completing goals leading to milestones, but also through your mistakes. Number 9, aligning your actions with your values. If you have things that you believe in, be vocal about those beliefs. When I come across people, I'll be like, yup, that was God. That was God. That was God. They'll be like, how you do it? That was God. God, 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 God. People like, oh, you're always talking about God. People be like, oh, you're always talking about God. You're always talking about God. Yeah, that's where my help comes from. Yeah, don't be ashamed of your values. Be vocal about your values. I remember when we were younger and we were like kids, and a lot of people did not like to say that they were Adventist, and they were ashamed of being Adventist and things like that because they go to church on Saturday and we're not able to watch cartoons on Saturday and things like that. But it's like, as you get older, you don't care. Like, when you align, when your actions are fully aligned with your values, when you're an adult, you're vocal about those things. Like, I'm Adventist. Yeah, what about it? Like, I believe in God. Yeah, what about it? There's nothing to be ashamed about. Like, there is nothing to be ashamed that, like, come on. Let's be so for real. Speaking on your values, speaking on what you believe in, speak on it. Speaking on your morals. Speaking on what you believe in, there's nothing to be ashamed about when it comes to those things. You feel what I'm saying? Once you're vocal about what you believe in, your core values, your core morals and things like that, because you stand firm on those things and you're okay with being vocal about those things, that's when you will start attracting people into your life who accept you for the real you. Your truth. You're speaking your truth. Okay? So, yeah. Number 10. I feel like what also builds your authentic side is taking risks. Being so confident enough that you're able to take risks. Not some outrageous risks that's like, okay, you doing too much, friend. You need to chill out kind of risks. I'm talking about risks where it's like, okay, you want to invest in a business, or you want to create a business, or you want to do something, create a venture, and you put down a couple $100s to that thing, those kind of risks. You don't know the possibilities that will come out of that, those kind of risks. It just gives you a different perspective on life when it does work out, Go after your dreams. A lot of people like to postpone their dreams for a future time or perfect timing. There's no such thing as perfect timing, babe. There's no such thing as perfect timing. You got to be a little bit realistic sometimes. If you want to move. When I finished at university, I didn't go back home. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna move on, start my own life, do what's best for me. I feel like that was the best thing I did for myself, because I started back on my YouTube channel, went full hardcore with my podcast. I do need to upload another episode though. Stay tuned. I have all my episodes like written down and everything. I just gotta speak them in the microphone and post them, kind of thing. Just like going after different ventures and not being afraid, being confident in yourself to just like change your life for the better. because God is not going to leave you. God's not going to forsaken you. And you don't know what's on the other side of that choice. Okay? I feel like moving is just so pivotal because you're coming across new people, new communities, new networking. Everything is just new and different from your hometown. You know, I love my hometown, yeah, but there's no opportunities there for me. I know that for a proven fact. In my hometown, there's no opportunities for me. The community that I was surrounded with back in my hometown, it was just full of gossip and just nothing good to do. Like, come on. Do you not have something better to do than to talk about somebody? I'm glad that I moved. I might move again. We may see. We don't know. But I do have to give you guys a life update. So much stuff I have to tell you guys. I believe that confidence is built with action over time. A lot of the actions that you've made throughout your life is what's going to build you into a new person. Every step you make builds resilience. You build resilience and belief within yourself. It's good to set like small but attainable challenges for yourself and just try to battle them, go through them and see how far you can go. Because, you know, if you start with small ones, then you can start doing medium ones, then you can start doing annual plans, you know, yearly plans on different things. So it's just great to just set up things for yourself. You feel what I'm saying? At the same time of being authentic, I think it's important to set boundaries. Because of being kind, you know, sometimes your kind side will pop out a lot. And people will try to take advantage of that. People will really try to take advantage of your kind side. But sometimes you got to put them into place. You got to be like, yo, I'm nice. I can be kind. But don't try me. I'm not the one. Okay? I may be saved. God may have placed his hand upon me. But these hands still work. Okay? No, I'm joking. These hands still work. You feel me? No, I'm joking. I'm joking, but I'm not. I'm being so serious with you. Yeah, I'm saved. But don't let people try you, for real. You got to really put them in their place and be like, yo, I'm not the one. I'm not the one. I'm not the two. I'm not the three. You feel me? But, but yeah. It's good to be assertive and to speak and defend yourself. Okay? Speak on what you won't tolerate and be very clear, cutthroat to the point. You feel me? Because a lot of people try to walk all over you just because of the sake of you being kind. Like, you better go on somewhere. But yeah, at the same time, practicing gratitude and celebrate your journey. But then also being around positive people. People who are just so cool. Who just believe in their goals, believe in their aspirations. People who are just happy for the sake of being happy. Okay? The moment you surround yourself with people or environments or things where it's just so sad and angry and you know, just so you need to be in uplifting areas, uplifting places which you know is just gonna give you that radiant blast of sunshine. You feel me? No, but seriously, surround yourself with people who actually believe in their goals, who actually believe that they are capable, because then they'll help you and motivate you into thinking like that also. Helping you think from a better perspective, helping you to get to your goals too. You know? Sometimes when you network with some people who believe that you are capable, or they give you insight on and give you insight and wisdom on what not to do and what mistakes not to make, you will go far. Definitely, you will definitely go far. Just altering who you spend the most time with. You are an exact image of the next 5 people that you hang around. Oh, my makeup. So it's important to form strong bonds with people who are actually happy with who they are. You feel what I'm saying? So now I'm going to read a little passage to you. Authenticity isn't something that you find overnight. It's a journey. It's about unlearning the need to impress others and learning to honor yourself. Start today. Take small steps and remember, you are enough as you are. You have the power to create life where you're successful, confident, and treated with the respect you deserve. And if you need more advice or anything else, just watch any of my other videos. My other videos will help y'all because I be spilling some tea, y'all. I be spilling tea. But honestly, my DMs are open. If you ever need to talk, if you ever need to chat, write me a message. Write me a message on Instagram. Write me a message. Oh, you can't write messages on YouTube. Or write messages in the comments. In the comment section. I answer messages in the comment section, okay? I'm not bougie like that. I'm bougie, but not bougie, you know? I still answer messages, okay? Oh, my lip gloss is drying up. But send me a message and I answer them, and I'll help you and I'll talk to you and help you to just unleash your fullest potential too, okay? You are powerful. Remember, you are powerful because of what? You serve an amazing God. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and watch any of my other videos to help you be that girl. You feel me? Bye.